Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introducing, my name is Nisfa Nur Fatihah with the student identification number 12350300032. I am from class A and here I will explain the assignment of the English Indonesian Translation course took by Mr. Andang Sehu and Miss Foras Abkoria. And here I will explain about the translation methods and technique that I use in translating a text. And here is the explanation. Okay, then this is the text I will explain and translate it. But for the first I will explain the text. This text is deeply emotional and existential expression of longing, written by Franz Kafka to Melina Jasenska, someone he deeply cared for but could not fully be with. It reflects themes of love, time, and the constraints imposed by society and circumstance. Franz Kafka imagines a scenario where the world is ending, a metaphorical removal of all society expectation, fears, and constraints. In such a world, he and Milena could love each other freely without hesitation or consequences. He contrasts this with the reality that people often hold back their emotion or fail to embrace life fully because they believe they have more time or must conform to external pressures. And ultimately, the text suggests that the idea of limited time, whether real or imagined, can bring clarity and urgency to human connection, urging us to love and live without restraint. As we can see in the text, that the blue text is simple sentence, the brown text is compound sentence, and then the green text is complex sentence. And here the text I have already translated. As we can see, the text without color, I use communicative translation methods. In this text, I wish the world were ending tomorrow. In Indonesia is andai saja dunia akan berakhir besok. Why I choose the method? The reason why I choose because communicative translation method is used to ensure that the message, meaning, and emotional nuances of the original text can be received and understood by readers in the target language. Kafka's letter is full of deep feelings and longing. Communicative translation ensures that the reader feels the same intensity in the target language without being distracted by structures or phrases that may be unfamiliar. Communicative translation focuses on conveying the core of the message rather than literal word-for-word translation. In Kafka text, the emotional message, that philosophical reflections are more important than the original sentence structure. Okay, for the next is the text with colors. I use free translation method. In this text, but what if we don't have time? Or what if time as we know it is irrelevant? If only the world were ending tomorrow. In Indonesian is tapi bagaimana jika waktu sudah tidak ada lagi untuk kita? Atau bagaimana jika konsep waktu yang kita pahami sebenarnya tidak berarti? Andai saja dunia benar-benar akan berakhir besok. I use free translation method because in this translation the core meaning is retained but conveyed more freely to fit the context and feel more natural in Indonesian. The quote has a reflective, melancholic, and devotional tone. This free translation helps capture the emotional essence to make it more live for Indonesian readers. Okay, for the next is the technique I use. Here is the adaptation technique. This technique replaces less relevant cultural elements with elements that are more appropriate to the target reader's culture. For example, is no specific cultural elements are replaced, but the use of the place name Vienna as an equivalent of Wina in Indonesian is a common adaptation in this translation of city names. And I use literal translation, a word-for-word translation that preserves the original structure. And for example, in the text in English is, if only the world were ending tomorrow. In Indonesia is, andai dunia benar-benar akan berakhir besok. So this is explain the translation method and technique from me. I think that's enough. Thank you.